Fala galera da vgBR, Bernardo aqui na CI Games. A gente vai dar uma olhada no Alien Rage. Eu tô aqui com o Steven, o Creative Director. So, Steven, you're going to show us a little bit of gameplay, is that it?
Yep, absolutely. And this is Alien Rage, kind of like a old school Unreal Tournament Quake style sci-fi shooter.
Okay, awesome. So, before we start, what can you tell us a little bit about the game, like story-wise, just so we can understand the setting the game is in?
Yeah, I mean, the game's set, it's a sci-fi setting, and the basic setting is you're on an asteroid that contains promethium, which is an element that, when refined in a particular way, is kind of like the big fuel source of the future, powers all interstellar spacecraft, all your future iPods, and that kind of stuff. Okay. And initially, humanity and an alien race called the Vorus are working together and to refine this for mutual benefit, and then something's happened that's turned the Vorus violent, and they've started a war and thrown us off of the asteroid. So the beginning of the game is your player is being sent in as the guy to take out the refinery so the Vorus don't have access to the element anymore, and to figure out what happened.
Okay, so this is the demo we're playing. We're actually the part we're playing on the demo is the part where the player goes in to see what happened.
We're at the very beginning. The demo's the very beginning of the game, first levels. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. So let's jump right in. All right, awesome.
Okay, great. Yeah, so this is very old school, but using kind of more the modern controls, some of the modern mechanics. So we've got weapons that have primary and alt fire, but we also have aim down sight. And also notice the enemies are very fast and very aggressive. So I will try not to die while I'm talking about it and playing it at the same time. And then we can get a little alt fire. And on this, it's a grenade. And there's lots of little promethium tanks all around the place that are very volatile. Oh, and I got killed. That would have looked really great if I had not been killed.
No, the game looks really good. I mean, graphically, and this game is only on PC.
No, it's an Unreal Engine 3 game, and we're shipping on PC. It's downloadable through Steam, and we're also going to be shipping to 360 and PlayStation 3, and that's also through the downloadable networks. And the major difference is both versions have the single-player game, which is 14 levels, about 6 hours of gameplay. There's a little, we'll blow him up. There we go. It's about 6 hours of gameplay across 14 levels, and the PC version is going to have a multiplayer component as well, a deathmatch and a team deathmatch with ships of 4 maps, 2 small team maps, 2 larger team maps. And the console versions for 360 and PS3 is initially just going to ship with the single-player component, and we may add the multiplayer later as a DLC. And the major difference between the two is the PC version is going to cost $20 for download, and the console version is going to be $15, so it's going to be a little lower priced.
Okay, so this is going to be actually an arcade title for Xbox 360 and a PSN downloadable title.
Yeah.
Okay, but it looks really good for a downloadable title.
Well, yeah, that's one of the goals that we have. Rage is to do like a smaller downloadable title, but with kind of like the professional polish, AAA quality of like a larger game.
Okay, looks really good. What can you tell us about the difficulties of making this game with this level of polish to fit in a downloadable title space?
Well, yeah, that's one of the big challenges, and it's kind of a lot like, wow. It's also kind of a hard game. That's one of the big challenges is, it's kind of the equivalent of overpacking your suitcase and then sitting on top of the suitcase to get it to close in a lot of cases. So we do have, a lot of high quality art assets. We have a lot of effects. We have, a lot of assets to plug into the game, and that's really the big challenge, is getting it all to fit properly.
Are there any more weapons? Do you have a secondary weapon that you carry? How's that going to work?
Yeah, and I think I probably already picked up. There's 10 weapons the player gets throughout the game, and you can carry any 2 at a time, plus your holdout pistol that you've always got, and you can just swap between them. You can swap at will when you come across new ones. And there are variation between human-style weapons, which are more projectile-based, and alien weapons, which are energy-based.
Okay, so right now, what's your objective at this point of the game?
At this point, this is like really early in the game, so the initial objective is you're just getting inside the facility and trying to figure out, why communication's been lost, what's been going on, and then as you get a little further in, then you'll come across things. It's like, okay, we gotta destroy this pump system so the promethium flow stops and that kind of thing. As things get a little more complicated later in the game, then you're kind of taking it more and more to the aliens themselves, and eventually up to their mothership.
When can we expect this game, and is this demo going to be available for players to download through Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation?
This particular demo isn't going to be available. This is just an E3 build, but we are going to be releasing this fall for both PC and consoles.
Okay, but no date is set yet.
Yeah, no, there's no hard date, but this fall.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. So I can see that there are a medal system in place, like rewards for your trying to kill enemies differently. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, we have kind of like, you can see like the score that is always tallied up in the upper left there. We have kind of, your old style scoring system, and then, you'll get your badge call-outs for when you're taking guys out in different ways, and you're getting headshots, or you're killing a bunch of them in a row really fast, or you're taking out guys via explosions, or taking out guys via primary fire and then secondary fire, so it's a bunch of different combinations like that will give you bonuses to your score.
Okay, that's pretty good. And is there going to be some sort of leaderboard support? The game itself, the single player, the campaign is only single player, right?
Correct. Only single player.
Okay, so is there going to be like leaderboards, any way for you to compete, score with friends, maybe?
Yeah, we do have leaderboard stats. Give you like an overview of how you did and your accuracy and all the different types of combos you got and how they applied to your score.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks.
É isso aí, galera. Isso foi um pouco de Alien Rage. Agora eu vou entrar ali e vou jogar um pouco. Steven, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright, vou jogar ali um pouco. Valeu.